Hi friends, it's Jess with Our Bipolar. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, just a little bit about me. I have bipolar 1 and I was diagnosed 26 years ago when I was a sophomore in college. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 words that made me feel the most supported by loved ones for my bipolar. But before we get into that, I will ask you to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment. Tell me what you think about this topic. So I have people down in the comments of videos all the time asking me how they can best support people they care about who have bipolar disorder. I'm going to tell you what has worked the best for me. I was in therapy with my husband, Brian. You know, we've done couples therapy from time to time in our relationship. You know, it's something that you should do even when things aren't broken. Like, we've never had any kind of serious problems, thankfully, but we have checked in and done therapy from time to time just to keep things good. So one time after we had just moved from DC to Pittsburgh, this was about 8 years ago, you know, we were just talking to the therapist about our relationship, and I was kind of saying, like, I don't feel always that I am really supported if I'm starting to have bipolar symptoms, like if I'm either depressed, starting to have hypomania, and I really just kind of need that extra support. And so she said to me, what would you like Brian to say when you're starting to not feel well? Like, he notices, or you tell him that you're having symptoms. And I said, he could just say, how can I help you? Like, as simple as that. So our therapist wrote on a piece of paper she had in the office, how can I help you? And she gave it to us and she said, put this on your refrigerator. Gosh, just having it on the fridge and seeing it made me feel more supported. And it was also a reminder. It was a reminder to Brian, but it was a reminder to me as well, because this is something you could ask anyone about anything. Like, there's something going on in his life, has nothing to do with having a serious mental illness. All I can say is, how can I help you? And because we're so close, he would be honest with me and tell me what that is. And so he started doing this, you know, when I would start having trouble, when I would start getting really overwhelmed. And usually for me, that feeling of overwhelm can go and cause hypomania, or, you know, mixed hypomania, so like depression and mania. He would say, how can I help you? And I would tell him. It was amazing. Maybe I would say, you know, you could make dinner tonight, or you could find us dinner, or you could make sure I have some alone time tomorrow. We have a daughter as well. Maybe I would ask him to take over some other household chores, like the laundry. Maybe I would just ask for a hug. I mean, it could be as simple as that. Maybe I wanted him closer to me. Maybe I wanted more time to myself. I think it can be hard for people who have bipolar or something else going on for them to tell you what they need. They don't want to feel like a burden. You don't want to feel like you're putting someone out because they haven't asked you. They haven't made it clear that they're available to help. And by asking, how can I help you? Or even, how can I support you? Is another way to ask it. Then you know they're available and willing to take something on and help you. Now, I also love it if people just decide to do things for me. You know, if they know I'm having bipolar symptoms, like maybe my mom will cook us a meal, or she'll do our laundry. She'll take our laundry to her house and do the laundry. Maybe a friend will give us a gift certificate to DoorDash or something like that. All of that is great. I love not even having to tell people, you know, how they can help me. That's not always going to happen. Maybe people don't know you're having trouble. Maybe you barely know it. But if you have someone living with you, like a husband or a parent, you know, a child, people are going to pick up on your symptoms sometimes before you do. And if they can say, how can I help you? They're not even accusing you of having symptoms by saying that. It could be innocuous. It could have nothing to do with your mental illness. Maybe they just want to help you. I just think it's a really great kind of general way of throwing out that you can give them support. So there's a caveat here. If someone is in severe depression, severe mania, psychosis, this may not be the way to go, asking, how can I help you? You may need to use this kind of a phrase when things are not quite as serious. If things are that serious, I think the way you can help them is maybe suggesting they see their doctor, maybe go to the hospital. I mean, there's going to be different ways of helping, of course. But I think if someone is just, having a little trouble, someone is not feeling supported, I think asking, how can I help you, is a great start. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good way of being supported? Would you like it if your, close family member, friend, loved one just said, how can I help you when you're having symptoms? Let us know down in the comments. All right, well, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.